Question number 22, model paper 7. The question is as follows. A money lender charges interest at the rate of 10 rupees per 100 rupees per half year payable in advance. So for every 100 rupees, he is collecting 10 rupees. That means for half yearly only. So rate of interest R is equal to for every, that means only he's collecting for every 100 rupees, 10 rupees before payable in advance. Payable in advance means he's collecting. That means he's only giving 90 rupees and treating that one as only 100 rupees, treating that one as only giving 90 rupees and treating that one as 100 rupees. So the rate of interest will be 1 by 9. Okay. 1 by 9, that is approximately equal to 0.1111. Okay. For every 100 rupees, he is only giving 90 rupees. That means he is collecting 10 rupees. Okay. That means 10 rupees on every 90 rupees he is earning. Therefrom, I got this 1 by 9. So zeros cancel. 1 by 9 means 0.1111. Okay, understood? Clear? For every 90 rupees, because he is investing that. How much he is investing? 90 rupees he is investing. 10 rupees he is gaining. And treating it was 100 rupees, right? So 10 by 90. So 1 by 9, 1 by 9 means 0.1111. So many ones are coming. Only we are considering 4 decimals. After that, this thing will be happened. It is a half-yearly transaction. Half-yearly transaction. So rate of interest, effective rate of interest, RE is equal to 1 plus I whole power n minus 1. So 1 plus, it is only 1 by 9 only. 1 by 9. Whole power n means half-yearly payment means yearly he is getting 2 payments. So whole square minus 1. So 1 plus 0.1111 whole square minus 1. So 1.1111 whole square minus 1. So this is very easy. So this will be 1.234567 8 is not coming, 9. That means I want to adjust this so that it make it 9. And then minus 1. So it will be 0.234567 and so on. Actually, how many decimals? That much numbers only coming. So you can reduce these numbers. Only 4 decimals I considered. 0.2345. And you know, effective rate means effective rate of interest means you have to multiply the answer with 100. There you get 23.45 percentile with the answer. Question number 25. Find 3 power 128 mod 7. So 3 power 128 mod 7. We are going to calculate this value. So first we will consider 3 square mod 7 is equal to, 3 square is 9. 9 mod 7. So 3 square mod 7 is equal to 9 mod 7 means 2 mod 7. Next, so how much is needed? Again, we will do again whole square or cube. Cube means 2 power 8. So 3 square whole cube we are doing mod 7. On both sides, this input will be cubed. So 3 cube mod 7. So here it will be 2 3s are 6. Mod 7 is equal to this is 8 mod 7. So left side 3 power 6 mod 7 is equal to 8 mod 7 means 1 mod 7. So again I am doing to get this 3 power 128 nearest to that value. So I try to divide this 128 with 6. So there you can know that how many 6s are needed. Actually, it is 2 times 2 times and this is 1 time on 21 times. 21 6s are 6 to 126. So I am raising the power up to 21 times on both sides. 3 power 6, 21 times of mod 7 is equal to 1 power 21 mod 7. So it will be 126 mod 7 is equal to 1 power 21 is 1 only, mod 7. And we need 126 only, but the question contains 128. So what to do is multiply with 3 square on both sides. So 3 power 126 is multiplied by 3 square. Don't do whole powers. Just multiply 3 square on either sides. So 1 into 3 square, I done the same operation on both sides. Multiplying with 3 square. Mod 7. Here it will be 3 power 128 mod 7 is equal to 3 square means 9 mod 7. 9 mod 7 means 2 mod 7. So the answer is 2. Question number 26. Mr. X plans to save amount for higher studies for his son required after 10 years. He expects the cost of studies is 1 lakh rupees. How much should he save at the beginning of each year to accumulate this amount at the end of 10 years if the interest rate was 12% compound annually? So R is equal to 12% means I value will be 12 by 100, that is equal to 0.12. And 1 plus I value will be 1.12. And year payment it is, okay? And N value is 10 years he is planning. And the concept is, so amount A, it is called sinking fund concept. Sinking fund concept. Amount A is equal to installment R of 1 plus I whole power N minus 1 divided by I. This is the formula. If he is paying the installment end of the due, period time. If he is paying before, before period of time, he is paying before period of time, then amount A is equal to R of 1 plus I whole power n minus 1 by I, one installment extra. That means into 1 plus I. Sometimes the same thing will be represented as R of 1 plus I whole power multiply n plus 1, because 1 plus I whole power n into 1 plus I. 1 plus I whole power n plus 1. And then minus of 1 plus I. I just multiplied that, okay? This formula also used for before payment, either the first one or second one. The second one is very easy, just multiplied only. There is no difference. Huh? And here the required amount is 1 lakh. 1 lakh means 10 power 5 rupees. And R is equal to question mark. Okay, first we will, and this is before payment. So he saves at the beginning of each year. He is start paying, that means he is creating sinking fund as a before payment. So according to the formula, A is equal to, we have A is equal to R of 1 plus I whole power. It is before payment, no? So that's why I am using this formula. 1 plus I whole power n plus 1 minus of 1 plus I divided by I, or else you can write 1 plus I whole power n minus 1. You can use this formula or this formula. Both are best because both are regarding on before payment. Okay, if you write this formula, just multiply it. Because why we are asked to multiply? Because look at this. Actually, this is 10. But here, how much it is showing? 11. 11 means n plus 1. N is 10, no? N plus 1 is 11. For using this clue, we have to use this formula. Just multiplying only. Multiplying 1 plus I into 1 plus I whole power n. 1 plus I into this minus 1. That's it. Okay. Here R is equal to question mark. So what you do is just move this I to the right side. So AI is equal to R of 1 plus I whole power n plus 1 minus of 1 plus I. Later we will give the numbers. Just give me 1 second. I will rearrange the terms. So AI divided by 1 plus I whole power n plus 1. Because I am sending this value, it is in a multiplication. If you are moving this one, this side, then it will be in the denominator. Minus of 1 plus I is equal to R. Now this is the required formula for getting this value R. So therefore, R is equal to, what is the amount? 1 lakh. 1 lakh means 10 power 5. What is I value? I value is 0.12. 0.12 divided by 1 plus I whole power n means 1.12 whole power 10 plus 1. After that minus 1.12, 1 plus I value, I already done it here. Okay. So R is equal to, this is 10 cube and 2 zeros I multiplied with this one. So I got 12. 10 cube into 12. Okay. So 10 square is multiplied with this thing. And this is 1.12 power 11. 11 minus 1.12. This will be 12,000, right? 12 after 3 zeros. Divided by 1.12 whole power 11 is how much? 3 point, it was given here. 3.477. So 3.477 minus 1.12. Just do subtraction. 3.477, 1.12. If there is no decimals, make it 0. 7, and this is 5, and this is 3, and this is 2. So R is equal to 12,000 divided by 2.357. Take log on both sides. Log R is equal to log 12,000. Log of 12,000 by 2.357. That is equal to log 12,000 minus log of 2.357. And log papers are given to you. So log R is equal to. Or else you can solve this question, okay? You can do your own multiplication, no problem. Own division also appreciated. So log of 12,000 means 4.0791 minus log 2.357 will be 0.3723. So 11 minus 3 is 8. 8 minus 2 is 6. 7 minus 7, 0. 0 minus 3 is 7. 3 minus 0 is 3. So 3.7068. So R is equal to anti-log of 3.7068. So this will be approximately this value will be, give me a minute, 12,000. 357. It's a 5091.21. So this will be the answer. Question number 28. Population grows at the rate of 2% per year. How long does it take for the population double itself? So let us suppose P be the population. P equal to population. You have to write these steps. Population at time t. At a time t. This question is from differential equations. D. P equal to population at a time t. And rate of change is given. He said grows, right? Growth. So dp by dt, it says 2% for in a year when you compare with the population. So dp by dt, you can write 2% of p. Now we can do variable separable. So 2% of dt, and we will do integration on both sides. Then it will be log p is equal to 2% of t plus some constant c, where c is constant, integral constant. And he says how long it take for the double itself. So what we do is at t is equal to 0, we have to write for every question the same things. Population p is equal to p naught, say p naught. Okay, then say it is first equation, make it a box. And log p naught, where p naught is initial population, p is equal to at time t, write down here p naught is equal to initial population. Initial population. Initial population means at time t0 is equal to 2% of time 0 plus c. Therefore, c is equal to log p naught. Therefore, from first equation, you can have the value as log p is equal to 2% of t plus log p naught. So now the population, we have to calculate time is equal to how much? Population will be double. Double means what? 2 into p naught. When you're comparing with initial population, it will be doubled. Right? Okay, now I'm going to substitute these values here. So log 2 into p naught as a value of p 2% of time we need to calculate plus log P naught. Now you can move this log P naught to left side. So log 2 into P naught minus log P naught is equal to 2% of T. Log 2 into P naught by P naught is equal to 2% of T. P naught will be got cancelled. So log 2 is equal to 2% means 2 by 100 into T. It goes to cancel in 50 times. So 50 into log 2 is equal to T years it will take for double the population. Next, we will do our question. The rate of increase of bacteria in a culture is proportional to the number of bacteria present. Okay, let us suppose P value will be. P value will be bacteria at a time T. Take like that. And P naught will be initial bacteria. Okay, take like that. He said the rate of increase of bacteria. Rate of increase means dP by dt. In a culture proportional means proportional to the number of bacteria present. Proportional to the number of bacteria present means P. And is found that the doubles in 6 hours. Okay, that is the clues to solving the question. So rate of change is proportional to the present bacteria. So dP by dt equal to proportional to, write down P. So remove this proportionality. So write some K into P, where K is equal to proportional constant. Proportional, we have to write everything. Okay, proportional constant. Now we will do the same variable separable method to do integration also. And it will be 1 by P dP will be log P, and this is KT plus C, and where C is integral constant. Integral constant. So say it is equation 1. This is a generator for our generator equation of the problem. Now we will move to initial conditions. T is equal to P, say P is equal to P naught. Then from first equation, it will be log P naught is equal to K into 0 plus C. From this we got C value is equal to log P naught. Therefore, the equation will be log P is equal to K into T. Since the bacteria is increasing, that's why I took K value as a positive quantity, and log P naught. And then he said, it will be bacteria present, and it is found that the number is double in 6 hours. So it will be doubled in 6 hours. So P value will be 2 into P naught. Time taken for that is 6 hours. Now you are asked to substitute these values. P value will be double, and K into it will be happened in 6 hours plus log P naught. Okay, now you can move this value to left side. Log 2 into P naught minus log P naught is equal to 6 into K. Log M minus log N is log of M by N. P naught cancel is equal to 6 into K, and K is equal to 1 by 6 into log 2, because I moved this 6 to the other side. Now, therefore, we have the complete equation. Log P is equal to K value how much? 1 by 6 log 2 into time T plus C value, we got log P naught. Now what? He is asking triple. The question contains, we have to show that 8 times it will be in 18 hours. 8 times means what? P value will be 8 times. 8 P naught. And T, we have to prove that it is 18. So make it a question mark, though you can prove the what he mentioned. Okay. So substitute these values. Log 8 into P naught is equal to 1 by 6 into log 2 into T plus log P naught. Move this log P naught to the left side. So log 8 P naught minus log P naught is equal to 1 by 6 log 2 into T. So this will be 8 P naught by P naught is equal to 1 by 6 into log 2 into T. So P naught got cancelled. Log 8 is equal to 1 by 6 into log 2 into T. You can move these values. So 6 log 8 divided by log 2 is equal to T. Therefore, 6 log 8 by log 2 can be written as base, because the formula says log m divided by log n value will be log m base n. Remember these logarithmic formulas. And 8 means how much? 2 cube. 2 cube base 2 is equal to T. Now you can move this 3 as a quotient, because we have formula log x power n is equal to n log x. So 6 into 3 log 2 base 2 is equal to T. Log 2 base 2 value will be 1. 6 3s are 18. Now we proved the question. Question number 29. A card is drawn and replaced. He is drawing and replacing. That means every time 52 cards are available. We know that in a pack contains 52 cards. Of ordinary pack of 52 cards. How many times must a card drawn so that? Let's suppose it will be n times. Okay. So there is at least an even chance of drawing a heart. Even chance of drawing a heart. And the probability of drawing heart is greater than 3 by 4. So 2 questions he asked. Okay. So this question from binomial distribution. And later we will do this R question. Actually, this is R. R question, we will do that later. So n is equal to question mark. And success probability P. Actually, P means getting heart card, getting a probability for getting probability of heart card. So how many heart cards exist? 13 cards out of 52. So 1 by 4. Automatically, Q value not getting heart card or other than heart card. Not getting probability of heart card is equal to 1 minus 1 by 4, which is 3 by 4. Okay. Here the variable x is, the variable x can be getting heart card, getting heart card of n draws, getting heart card of n draws. Now x can be values of 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And at last value will be n. We need to calculate this n value. For the first question, it says, there is at least an even chance of drawing heart card. At least even chance of getting heart card, he says. So let us take P of 0 will be the event and it is less than p value. P value means 1 by 4, where p value is equal to 1 by 4. At least chance means lesser than. So p of x is equal to 0 is nc0 q power n minus 0 into p power 0, p power 0 less than 1 by 4. nc0 is 1, q means 3 by 4 power n, p power 0 is 1 less than 1 by 4. So for solving this, apply logarithm or try yourself random trial and error random method. 3 by 4 means 0.75. Apply logarithm, that is better thing. Okay. So 3 by 4 whole power n less than 1 by 4. 1 by 4. So log of 3 by 4 base n less than log of 1 by 4. So according to property of logarithm, you can write n log 3 by 4 is less than log 1 by 4. You can move this value to the right side. N value is below log 1 by 4 divided by log 3 by 4. So n value is below log 1 by 4 means log 0.25 divided by log 0.75. You can use logarithms to calculate this log 0.25 and log 0.75. Log 0.25 divided by log 0.75 value, it will be 4.81. It will be 4.81. It's the inequality will be changed to left side to right side because we are moving this value and it is below value. Okay, so that's why it will be changed. So 4.8188. I got this. So that means n value can be 5, 6, 7, and so on. He is asking least value of n. So least value of n value will be 5 is the answer of the question. Here I will tell you one more thing. Here 1 by 4 means what? 1 by 4 means minus log 4. Okay. And this value also log 3 by 4. So because of this minus, the inequality will be changed here. Okay. And next, the second question is asking that second part, the probability of drying heart is greater than 3 by 4. Drying heart is greater than 3 by 4. So second question, drying heart is greater than 3 by 4. So drying heart is greater than 3 by 4. So in every case, so drying heart means you can do 1 minus p of x is equal to 0. X means, you know, drying heart, and 0 means what? 0 means no hearts. What we are doing, 1 minus no heart means heart drying only, right? Greater than 3 by 4. Again, I am repeating. The situation is you must draw heart either 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, any number of times. So what missing here in these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, n, 0 is missing. Sum of probability, we know that it is 1. So 1 minus p of 0 will represent all these cases. So that's why I took like this. So this value will be 1 minus 3 by 4 is below of p of x is equal to 0. Again, we are getting 1 minus 3 by 4 is 1 by 4 is greater than p of x equal to 0 means nc0 q power n minus 0 into p power 0. So 1 by 4 is greater than NC 0 is 1. Q is 3 by 4 power n, P power 0 is 1. So 1 by 4 is greater than 3 by 4 power n. 1 by 4 is 0.25 is greater than 3 by 4 means 0.75 whole power n. Clearly, we already solved this equation. Clearly, n value will be 5 times 6 times. Then only it will be below value of 0.25, 5, 6, 7, and so on. So take n is equal to 5 is the answer of this question. And next, 29 R question. Students of the class were given mechanical aptitude test. Their marks found to be normally distributed with mean 60 marks and standard deviation 5. What percentages? He is asking directly in the question percentages. That means every answer will be multiplied by 100. This represent every answer should be multiplied with 100. Okay. We will do first question. So let us suppose define x is equal to marks of the students. Marks of students. He said more than 60 marks, probability of more than 60 marks. So that is equal to more than 60 marks. Marks means x, more than 60. So more than 60 means P of x greater than 60. So that is equal to P of, in the place of x, you have to do x minus mu by sigma. In the same thing, you have to present in the right side also. 60 minus mu by sigma. And mu value, these values, x minus mu by sigma will be g. G greater than 60 minus mu is 60 by sigma means 5. So that is equal to probability G greater than 60 minus 60 is 0. So the graph is, you can draw as a simple diagram. Don't make too much space for drawing this. Always keep this is z is equal to 0. Say it is plus infinity. Here say minus infinity. This is very important. Z greater than 0 means this area. This area, half of the area, you know that it is 0.5. And half of the area, remaining part of half of area will be 0.5. Okay. So more than 0 means we got probability from the graph 0.5. And percentages he is asking, percentage is equal to 0.5 into 100 means 50 percentage. And second question, less than 56 marks. Second question, it says less than 60 marks. 56 or what is this? 56 marks. Less than 56 marks. So that means probability of x less than 56. And we will do the same, x minus mu by sigma. On either sides, we will perform the same. And we will substitute the values also. X minus mu by sigma value will be g less than 56 minus 60 by 5. That is equal to probability of g less than 56 minus 6 is minus 4 by 5. So this value will be P of g less than minus 0.8. And draw the graph. So this is g is equal to 0. Here make it plus infinity. Here make it minus infinity. And must you should mention with arrows. Okay. Arrows, that means it is the lines never ending. That shows that arrow. So minus 0.8 we needed. He said from 0 to 0.8 it is 0.2881. Okay. We need this part, this line, because it's a negative value. So take left side. This shaded portion he mentioned, he given in the like given value 0.2881. 2881. This part, this area part was given. This area part was given. But actually it says 0.8 below. Z means covered area. This G means covered area. Below of that, this part we want actually. We know that half of the part 0.5, in this 0.5 area, half of the part area, this 0.2881 was not shaded. Remaining part is shaded, right? This part shaded. So for shading part, what we have to do, we will subtract 0.2881 from 0.5. I'm doing subtraction here, 0.500, and this is 0.2881. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 8 is 1. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 0.2119. But we want percentage. Percentage is equal to 0.2119 multiplied by 100. It will be 21.19 percentile is the answer of the second question. And the third question, it says between 45 and 65 marks. Third question, it says probability between 45 and 65 marks. Probability of between 45 and 65 marks. So you can write 45 less than or equal to X less than or equal to 65. Between he says, so it is not included. Whether included or not included, it's not a problem. Both represent the same. So we will do 45 minus mu by sigma less than, in the place of X also do the same. In 65 place also do the same. X minus mu by sigma. So 45 minus mu is 60, sigma value is 5. And this part is G, 65 minus 60 by 5. And this is probability of minus 15 by 5 less than G less than 5 by 5. This value is P of minus 3 less than G less than 1. So the graph is looking like this. So this is plus infinity and this is minus infinity. This line is Z is equal to minus 3. This line is Z is equal to 1. This shaded portion we required. Okay, and say this is 0. Actually, the values are from 0 to 3, it is 0.4986. 0.49. This part is 4986. Whether it is negative side or positive side, area will be covered uniformly. From 0 to 1, 0.3413. Write down here 0.3413. So therefore the answer is 0.4986 plus 0.3413. And we will add the value 0.4906 and 0.3413. It is 9, 1. This is 13, 1, 7, and 8. So 0.831. And we required percentage is equal to 0.8319 into 100. It will be 83.19 percentile is the answer this question. Question number 32. Reshma wishes to mix two types of food, P and Q. So take Reshma taken, this food will be X kilograms of food was taken and Y kilograms of food was taken to create a mixture. Create this table such a way that vitamin contents of the mixture contain at least 8 units of vitamin A. So let us suppose vitamin A is there and it must be at least 8, means greater than or equal to 8 to be taken from this vitamin A. 11 units of vitamin B. So let us suppose B is a vitamin, at least 11 units also to be taken for vitamin B. And food P cost 60 kilograms of food per kilogram, and food it is 60 rupees per kilogram, and Q is 80 rupees per kilogram. Find food contains 3 units of kilograms of vitamin A, 3 units of kilograms A, 5 units kilograms of vitamin A, 5 kilograms of vitamin. Food P contains, he's talking about food P. 3 units of vitamin A, it was recorded, 5 units of vitamin B. While Q food contains 4 units of vitamin A, 2 units of vitamin B, determine the minimum cost of the mixture. So we have to create a G function, cost function. Cost G is equal to 60 kilograms per each, 60 rupees for each kilogram and 80 rupees of Q food. Total cost will be 60x plus 80y. This should be minimum. We have to determine such a values of x and y to this cost function. Total cost function Z is equal to 60x plus 80y should be minimum. Okay, let us create the constraints. So first we will multiply the values. For vitamin A, create a constraint. For vitamin A, constraint is 3x plus 4y, and it should be greater than or equal to 8. And vitamin B constraint is 5x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 11. Food must be taken, so x greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0. These are the constraints of this data. So for solving what we do is 3x plus 4y we will consider equal to 8, and 5x plus 2y is equal to 11. So this implies double this equation, 10x plus 4y is equal to 22. Okay, say it is equation 1 and say it is equation 2. So subtract 1 comma 2. So first write down 10x plus 4y is equal to 22, or else you can solve in your own way, no problem. So 3x plus 4y is equal to 8. Subtraction means sign will be changed. 4y cancel. That's why I'm multiplying this 2 to make 4. I doubled every value. So 10x minus 3x is 7x. 22 minus 8 is 22 minus 8 is 22 minus 8 is 14. So x value will be 2. And if x is 2 from the first equation, from the first equation. 3 into 2 plus 4 into y is equal to 8. 4y is equal to 8 minus 6, which is 2, and y value is equal to 2 by 4, which is 1 by 2. So while solving, I got 2 comma 1 by 2 is the point of intersection of these two lines. And again, consider the lines individually. 3x plus 4y is equal to 8. Divide with 8. 3x by 8 plus 4y by 8 is equal to 1. So x by 8 by 3 plus y by 2 is equal to 1. So these are the x values, and take the another line also. Also take the other line. 5x plus 2y is equal to 11. 5x plus 2y is equal to 11. Divide with 11. 5x by 11 plus 2y by 11 is equal to 1. X by 11 by 5 plus y by 11 by 2 is equal to 1. So create a graph for these constraints. Say x-axis and y-axis. Roughly you can draw, no problem. This is y dash, x dash, and this is 0. And don't forget to make arrows. According to the first equation, the constants are 8 by 3 and x. 8 by 3 means approximately 2.6. So make it here 8 by 3. And y value, y-intercept is 2. So 2. So draw a line like this. And make arrows for that one also. And it is showing greater than, right? For the first equation, second equation, both are greater than. Both greater than means upside. Upside in the first quadrant, okay? Remember. First quadrant only, don't go to the second quadrants. And the next value is 11 by 5 and 11 by 2. 11 by 2 is 5 point something. So make it here 11 by 2. Y value, and x value is 11 by 5. 11 by 5 is 2 point. We have to get clarity about this. 11 by 8 by 3 is approximately how much? 2.6, right? And 11 by 5 is 2.5. That's below this value. So join these two lines. Yes. And it is also showing up value. And the point of intersection we already calculated, and it is, we solved that, right? So this x value and y value is the point of intersection of these two lines. So this value is 2 comma 1 by 2. So now you have to identify the shaded portion. The shaded portion is always indicating upside portion. This portion is called shaded portion, upside. In the first quadrant, upside. Now write down corner points. Corner points. The corner points are first value 8 by 3 comma 0 here. And next 2 comma 1 by 2, this point. And this point. What is that value? 11 by 2. Y value 11 by 2, right? So 0 comma 11 by 2. It is lies on y axis. So x value will be 0. 0 comma 11 by 2. So we will calculate g value and we will make the constraints. So write down points and g value. G value means total cost. Total cost. Total cost is 60x plus 80y. 60x plus 80y is constraint. First point 8 by 3 comma 0. So g is equal to 60 into 8 by 3 plus 80 into 0 it goes to 20 times. 8 to 20s are 160 rupees. And 2 comma 1 by 2. So G value is equal to 60 into 2 plus 80 into 1 by 2. 60 into 2 is 120 plus 40, 160 again. So 0 comma 11 by 2. So G is equal to 60 into 0 plus 80 into 11 by 2. It's 440, 440 rupees. So the minimum cost will be happened at two places, 2 1 by 2 and 8 by 3 comma 0. We ask you to calculate the minimum cost. So write down minimum cost is equal to 160 rupees is the answer of this question. Question number 33. 4 bad oranges are accidentally mixed with 16 good oranges. So total oranges is equal to 4 plus 16, 20 oranges. So bad oranges probability of selecting bad oranges is equal to 4 out of 20, which is 1 by 5. Probability of good orange selecting probability 16 out of 20 will be 4 by 5. Find the probability distribution of the number of bad oranges. So he's asking bad orange distribution. So write down X will be represent the bad number of bad oranges. Number of bad oranges. Oranges in a draw of 2 oranges. So N is equal to 2 oranges. Trials totally make 2 trials. Also find the mean variance standard deviation of the distribution. So for create X is equal to X and P of X. X, create a table, X and P of X. So first write down 0 bad oranges of 2 trials. So write down 2C0, 2C0. X means bad oranges and it will be 0 means all good. So good oranges, 2 drawn oranges will be good. So 2C0 is 1. Good orange probability 4 by 5 whole square, which is 16 out of 25. And let's make 1, the next trial. So write down 2C1. That means bad orange 1 and good orange 1. Out of 2, bad orange 1, good orange 1. 2C1 means 2. Bad orange probability 1 by 4 power 1. Good orange probability, this is 4 by 5. 1 by 5. So how much is? 1 by 5, 4 by 5. So bad orange probability 1 by 5 and this is 4 by 5. 2 4s are 8 by 25. And 2 bad oranges. Select 2C2, bad oranges 2. So 2C2 means 1. 2C2 1, bad orange probability 1 by 5 whole square. That is equal to 1 by 25. So this represents the distribution of the selecting good and bad oranges. Here, next he is asking mean value. So mean value, the problem is sigma xi pi. Sigma xi pi means 0 into 16 out of 25 plus 1 into 8 out of 25 plus 2 into 1 out of 25. So 0 into anything 0. So 8 out of 25 plus 2 out of 25, which is 10 out of 25. 10 out of 25 means 2 out of 5, or else you can write 0.4. So this is the mean of the distribution. And next is asking variance and standard deviation also. Let's calculate variance V. Variance V. Else you can use it's a binomial distribution. No? You can use NPQ also. Here it is equal to NP also. NP is also same 0.4 only. N is 2, P is how much? N is 2, P is 1 by 5. So 2 by 5, no? You got the same answer, okay? So NPQ means 2 into 1 by 5 into 4 by 5. If you do, you will get the same. So 8 out of 25. So it will be 4 times 32.32. So this will be the answer. And the standard deviation is asking, standard deviation is SD is equal to root of variance. So root of variance we got 0.32. That means 32 by 100 under square root. That means root 32 divided by 10. Root 32 means 16 twos. So means 4 root 2 by 10. And you can cancel 2 and 5 or 2 root 2 leave the same thing. 4 root 2 by 10. So 4 into root 2 means 1.414 divided by 10. That means 4 fours are 16. 4 and 5, 16. 4 and 5. So 5.656 by 10. That means it will be 0.5656 will be the answer. Question number 34. Find all pairs of consecutive odd numbers. He said consecutive means side by side numbers. Side by side means consecutive. All pairs. Pairs means two numbers. Pair means two numbers. Those must be side by side and odd natural numbers. Only odd numbers. So it which are larger than 10. So write down odd numbers larger than 10 are 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21 and so on. These are all larger than 10 and odd numbers such that their sum is less than 50. You have to select an ordered pair x comma y such that x plus y should be less than 40. This kind of set you have to prepare. So you can write 11 comma 13 because 11 plus 13 that must be side by side numbers. He said consecutive. Consecutive means side by side numbers. It will be 24. So you can take next 13 plus 15, which will be 28. You can take. So 13 comma 15. The numbers must be side by side. You cannot write 11 and 15 because they are not side by side. Between 13 is there. So next you can select 13 plus 17, which is 12, 32. So 32 is below 40. So you can take these numbers as pair of values. Also next, try the next 17 and 19. 17 and 19 is 36. You can take this value also 17 comma 19. Next 19 plus 21, which will be 40. 40 is not accepted because we have to select below 40 only, not exactly 40. So this will be the answer. Give this kind of description and you will get the good marks. Read the text carefully and answer the questions. Yash wants to prepare a handmade gift box for his friend's birthday at his home. For making the lower part of the box, he took the square piece of paper, if each side piece of paper, each side 10 centimeters. Okay. The first question, if X is the size of the square piece cut off, okay. So he took a paper size, square paper, he said. Square paper side, each is 10 centimeters. He said square, so that means each will be 10 centimeters. And then what he done? He corners, he make a cutting of X centimeters, equal length he make on the corners. So corner means X, he cut it down to create a box. Actually, the figure does not properly shown. You can use scale and pencil to do this diagram in your examination. So in this way, the work was completed, the work was done. So the question is, if X is the size of the square cut from each corner of the paper of size 10 centimeters, then possible value of X will be. Possible value of X will be from 0 to 10 only. You cannot make 10. If the cutting part is 10, then you cannot form any box. If it was 0, then also you cannot make any box. You have to do cutting, but it lies between from 0 to 10. Then only you can make a kind of box, right? So X values vary from 0 to 10. That is the first question answer. Second question, volume of the open top box, folding, cutting the corners, express it. Okay. So he's telling that volume will be. So volume means what? LBH. Volume of the box LBH. Length will be how much? Length will be LBH, or length value will be how much? 10. 10 is length. And that upward direction is how much? H is how much? 10 minus X. Right? So 10 minus 2x into 10 minus 2x. This is represent the volume of the box. And what next? Why it was 10 minus 2x? Look at this, x and x, cut it down, right? Out of 10. So here also, this x and this x was cutted. So 10 minus 2x, this part. Okay, into 10. Into, not 10, into x. The height is what? X, right? So x into 10 minus 2x into 10 minus 2x. Fine. Next. Find the value of x for which dv by dx is equal to 0. So dv by dx is equal to 0, he said. That means d by dx of x of 10 minus 2x whole square is equal to 0. You can use u into v formula here. So u v dash. V dash means 2 times of 10 minus 2x into minus 2, because 10 minus 2x derivative is minus 2. V dash plus vu dash. 10 minus 2x whole square, x derivative 1 is equal to 0. I used u into v formula. This is u and this is v. And then, so simplify it. So minus 4x times of 10 minus 2x plus 10 minus 2x whole square is equal to 0. So 10 minus 2x you can take as a common factor. So minus 4x plus 10 minus 2x left is equal to 0. So 10 minus 2x will be 0, and minus 4x plus 10 minus the second bracket will be 0. So from this 10 is equal to 2x, that means x is equal to 5. And this is 10 minus 6x is equal to 0. And x is equal to 10 out of 6. 10 out of 6 means 5 by 3. So these are the values for volume is equal to derivative of volume 0. So our question, Yash is interested to maximize the volume so that it will be the side square cut it down maximum value. So for maximum value, the second derivative should be, so calculate our question. Find out d square v by dx square. D square v by dx square. Gather the derivative, first derivative what we have performed already. So d by dx of 10 minus 2x into 10 minus 6x. Okay, this part. These two parts. Actually, here they are in multiplication, no? So that's why that I took the same thing and again I am differentiating. So u v dash 10 minus 6x derivative is minus 6 plus vu dash 10 minus 6x into minus 2. So multiply it minus 60 plus 12x minus 20 plus 12x. So this is minus 80 plus 24x. So we have two values. One is 5 and 5 by 3. So I'm trying 5 by 3. So d square v by dx square at x is equal to 5 by 3. So minus 80 plus 24 into 5 by 3, it got cancelled 80 times. So minus 80 plus 8 5s are 40, which is equal to minus 40, which is less than. So therefore, at x is equal to 5 by 3, volume of box is maximum. So therefore, this is the answer of this question. Question number 38. Read the text carefully and answer the questions. Three friends, Ravi, Razu, and Rohit, were doing buying in selling in stationery items in the market. The price per dozen of pen, notebook, and toys in rupees XYZ. So they are representing dozen pens. X is equal to what? Pen cost, pens cost. Y is equal to what he said, notebook cost. And G equal to, they said, toy cost. Toys, notebooks cost. Toys cost. Okay. And next it says, Ravi purchases 4 dozens of notebooks. So minus 4y purchases and sells 2 dozens of pens, 2 dozens of pens and 5 dozens of toys. 5 dozens of toys. This is Ravi equation. And next, Raju's equation, purchases 2 dozens of toys. Purchase means negative. Selling means positive. Minus 2z dozens of toy means z. Sells 3 dozens of pens plus 1 dozen of notebook. And how much the cost is earning, we don't know. Rohit purchases 1 dozen of pens. 1 purchases means negative. and sells 3 dozen of notebook Y and 1 dozen of toys. And in the process, they earn 1500, 100 rupees and 400 rupees respectively. So this is the information given, and we will use this information to solve uh, in a matrix method. Write down given system of equations are first always mention x is first and then y and then z is equal to 1500, and next what is this value 3, right? The price, yeah, Razu 2 3 dozens. So 3x plus y minus 2z is equal to 100 minus x plus 3y plus z is equal to 400. This can be written in ax is equal to b form, where a is equal to where a is equal to 2 3 minus 1 minus 4 1 3 5 minus 2 1 comma x is equal to say xyz, and b is equal to 1500 100 400. Now calculate det a. So 2 times of 1 plus 6 plus 4 times of 3 minus 2 plus 5 times of 9 plus 1. 2 sevens are 14 plus 4 plus 50. So this is 68, and which is not 0. And we will calculate adjoint A directly. So from the middle start writing 1 minus 2 3 1 and 3 1 minus 1 3 minus 4 5 2 minus 4 1 minus 2 3 1 and whole transpose. This is equal to 1 plus 6 is 7, and this is 2 minus 3 minus 1 9 plus 1 10, and this is 15 plus 4 19, 2 plus 5 7, 4 minus 6 minus 2, 8 minus 5 3, 15 plus 4 19, 2 plus 12 14 whole transpose. So adjoint A is equal to 7, change row into column, 7 minus 1 10. So 19 7 minus 2 3 19 14. This is adjoint A. Now x is equal to A inverse into B. A inverse means 1 by det A into adjoint A into B. 1 by det A means 68. Adjoint A is 719 3 minus 1 7 19. 10 minus 2 14 into B is 1500 100 400. 1500 100 400. It will be multiplication. So 1 by 68 times of 7 15s are 7 into 1500. How much is that? 7 into 1500. It will be 10,500. 10,000. So this row multiplied by this column. 10,500. plus 1900 plus 1200. And next thing is minus 1500 plus 700 plus 419s are 7600. Next 10 into 1500, 15,000 minus 200 plus 14 fours are 5600. And this will be 1 by 68 times of 10,500 plus 1900 plus 1200. 13600 divided by 68. 13600. It will be 68. 200. Sorry. It will be 200. If you divide with 68, you will get 200, which is the value of x. And look at here, 7600 plus 700 minus 1500. It will be 6800 divided by 60 means 100. Next, 15,000 minus 200 plus 5600. It will be 20400 divided by 68. It will be 300. So therefore, x is equal to, what is x means? X means pen, notebook, toy. Each pen cost, dozen pens cost. Dozen pens cost 200. Y is equal to dozen notebooks cost 100 rupees. Z is equal to toy cost is 300. After that, so what is the price of cost of pens he is asking? So we already calculated that x value 300. So how much is x value? 200, 100, 300. 200. So that is the first question answer. What is the total price of dozen pens and 1 dozen notebook? So dozen pens cost 200 plus 1 dozen notebook cost 100 rupees, 300. That is the answer of second question. What is the sale amount of Ravi? So look at the Ravi sale amount is 2x plus 5z. That is sale amount. 2x plus 5z. 2x means 200s 400. 5z means z means 300. No, 5 3s are 1500. Which will be 1900 is sale amount, or how much amount purchases made by 3 friends. So 3 friends purchase amount is, so these are positive values or purchase values. How many x's totally? Totally 5x plus y's, only 7y, y plus 4y, right? 4y, z's 6z. So 5 into x means 200,000 rupees plus 4y means 400 rupees. 6 3s are 1800 rupees. So 1800, 1009, 2800, 2800 plus 400. 3,200 rupees is the total sale amount of the 3 friends.